Hello, I'll show you what a factorial is. So in math, it's actually represented by a explanation mark. So for example, it would be like, for example, you'd have like 5 factorial. Basically, it's that number multiplied by all the natural numbers below that. So this would be equal to 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Actually, there's a button on your calculator where you can just like put 5 and then the factorial button. For me, on my calculator, what I have to do is shift and then click the inverse button. So, or you can do like the expanded version, which is this. So this 5 factorial is equal to 120. There's actually a specific reason for a factorial, which is like to determine the number of combinations and stuff. But this is just like a concept as well. Okay, and then I'll show you like the formula for it too. If you had n factorial, this is actually equal to n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 times and so on. Or if you want to like for example, if you want to partly simplify this, so you could just say like 5 times 4 times 3 factorial. This is the same thing as this and this. Because 3 factorial is the same thing as this. And so this is the actual equation, and then this is basically an example that I showed. If you had 72 factorial divided by 68 factorial, the way you would simplify this, because you can't put it into your calculator, what you can do is list out take your larger number, and you can list out here, you can list out, you can just expand it, not 73, 71 times 70 times 69, and then multiplied by, there we go. You can just put 68 factorial, because that's the same thing, that's a common term. And this would be divided by 68 factorial, and then if you see, you can actually cancel these out, and then it literally just equals to 72 times 71 times 70 times 69. And then you can answer that. That would be 24,690,960. Okay. Another button that's on your calculator. This is also for a different use, but say you had I'm gonna use the 72 factorial example. 72, like, not really, it's not factorial, but if you wanted to do 72 times like 70, I'm gonna do the same thing as earlier, so wait, I'm gonna go up to 69. 72 times 71 times 70 times 69. This can actually be shortcutted using, there's a permutation button on your calculator. This is also for another use, but basically I'll show you how to use the button, so, or the simplification. So you start with 72 and then you permutate it, And there is 1, 2, 3, 4 terms here. Permutate 4. And then on my calculator, the permutation, it's NPR. And for me, it's on my delete button. Or not my delete button, my X multiplication button. I just have to click shift and then the multiplication button. So basically what you would plug in is 72, that button, 4, and basically what that does is it follows the factorial formula but stops after like the 4th term. Just a simple, like, easier way to plug it into your calculator than plugging in all of this. And so that should give you the same answer. And that's basically what a factorial is.